Why the heck do you keep going back to your old bad habits? What is going on, Big Dreamers? Your lady Vitamin Katie is here. We're going to be going over a very important analogy that has helped a lot of my clients. I love hearing my patients and clients say to me, oh my gosh, Katie, I really resonate with this. Do you brush your teeth? Comment in the comments below. Do you freaking brush your teeth? Yes or no? In the comments below, tell me, do you? And I love this analogy of witnessing, hey, I do brush my teeth twice a day, most days, and it's not like I'm a robot, like I automatically brush my teeth every time I brush my teeth. It is automatic, I don't have to think about it. It is something that you do choose to do. You do take action to brush your teeth. It does take some will, some power to brush your teeth, and you have a lot of momentum behind it. When you were growing up, did you have caretakers say, brush your teeth, brush your teeth, brush your teeth? Did you brush your teeth, right? So today we're going to be tying together habits and making sure that they are non-negotiable, just like brushing your teeth. With all my habits, it feels like that's just who I am. That's a part of me. It's not something that I need to have so much willpower around and I'm going to, oh my gosh, I fell off the wagon, I don't brush my teeth anymore. It's not like that. And in our last video, we talked about why is rest so productive? We're getting out of this idea that we need extra force, we need extra willpower to make things happen. That's not the case. We truly can change how we're being, who we are, by really thinking about these types of analogies and tying together what is a habit that is sustainable for me, what does that look like, how can I make that happen, and we're going to go over that in this video. Let's go! When it comes to your habits, are your habits first of all doable? Are you like, yes, I can definitely do this? 2, are they sustainable? 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 2 weeks from now, are you feeling like, yes, I can definitely do this, I can definitely keep this sustained, and it doesn't feel like I'm going to burn myself out or take too much of my energy trying to make this happen? Is it really sustainable? 3, in the beginning, did you have some accountability? For at least a month, 2 months, 3 months, it's a good idea to have some accountability, whether that be a coach with, like myself, hiring somebody outside to make sure that you're making things happen. It could be a friend, it could be a parent, anybody in your social circle. Communicate with them, say, hey, this is a habit that I'm looking to form. Let's hold each other accountable. Like, I'm looking to go for more walks. Will you walk with me, right? Just like you had that caretaker when you were really young saying, did you brush your teeth? Make sure to brush your teeth. Have that accountability, especially at the beginning, because once you have that momentum going, it just feels weird when you don't brush your teeth. It just feels weird when you don't go for a walk. It just feels like, oh, something's off, and you have that momentum, so it's a lot easier to do without so much willpower. And so we're creating a habit that's non-negotiable, right? So it's doable, it's sustainable, you've got a lot of accountability, and it feels like it's non-negotiable. It's a part of your personality. I am somebody, and I love it when my clients say this to me. They say, Katie, I cannot believe this, that I've been traveling, I've been crazy busy with work, and I just am somebody who has her green smoothie in the morning. I just am somebody that wherever I go, I know I have a Pilates class all scheduled in my schedule. That is a part of who I am. I am somebody who brushes her teeth twice a day. I am somebody who, it's just non-negotiable. Right? Is this something that we can really see as something, it builds us up, it is nourishing, and that's what's number 5 about the habits. Doable, sustainable. They have been held accountable for at the beginning. They've turned into something that's non-negotiable, and they are something that is feeling so empowering. These acts feel like an act of self-care, not self-punishment. When it comes to our habits and not going back to old bad habits, forming new habits, we think of them as punishment. We think, ugh, I have to go to the gym, I suck, so I'm going to make sure I brush my freaking teeth. No, you are amazing, you're healthy, you're strong and vibrant, and you love your body, you love your teeth, so you're going to take care of them, right? We're going to take care of our bodies. And often, it's different than brushing our teeth, right? Because acts of self-care, a lot of people think that a new habit that's an act of self-care, it looks like meal prepping, it looks like cooking, it looks like grocery shopping, it looks like burning yourself out really hard at the gym. It looks like a lot of effort, okay? And this doesn't have to be the case. Just like in my last video, why rest is productive, this is truly acts of self-care that we're talking about. Going to the gym can look like an act of self-care, or it can look like an act of self-harm. Eating a cupcake can be an act of self-care, or eating a cupcake can be an act of self-harm. These things, it really does depend on your empowered mindset, your empowered action around it, your intention around it. So with all of the habits that we're creating, let's take a deep breath, take a step back and witness, is this self-care, what I'm doing right now? And self-care, let's create a list of habits. I'm somebody who wakes up in the morning and drinks plenty of water, right? Drinking water is a non-negotiable for me. I am somebody who drinks plenty of water throughout the day. And that's not something that I anymore have to think a lot about. Maybe you didn't have somebody since you were a baby saying, drink your water, drink your water, drink your water, drink your water. And that's why hiring a coach can be really helpful. But you don't have to hire a coach. You can really have a friend, a coworker to say, hey, drink some water. Maybe it's an app on your phone, right? So self-care can look like drinking water. It can look like taking a deep breath. It can look like, okay, I'm somebody who makes sure I take a bubble bath when I get really stressed out, right? Let's truly turn up the volume to self-care rather than self-destruction and self-harm. A lot of people go back to things like overeating, binging, or even restricting, right? A lot of people come to me for weight loss and weight gain from eating disorders. Both are struggling with a lack of self-care, not prioritizing these different behaviors as care. Self-care can look like taking an hour after a really long meeting to just freaking scroll. Self-care can look like, oh my gosh, you know what? It's gonna feel really good to bang out all this paperwork right now. It depends on where your energy is at, where your headspace is at, and making sure that you are checking in with yourself, saying, okay, what way of being am I being right now? Am I being stressed? Am I being overwhelmed? What do I need to take care of myself energetically? Let's look back on the year and think to ourselves, what were my favorite memories from the year? And it could totally be, oh, I gave that awesome presentation, that was my best part of the year. Or you could look back on it and be like, wow, that was the worst part of my life. I was so stressed, I was so anxious, and I gave that huge presentation, and it really wasn't my favorite presentation because you weren't able to give your heart. You weren't able to fill up the entire room with joy because you were just feeling anxiety around it, you know? So when we are working hard, let's make sure we're working hard and feeling freaking good about it. Like, it feels like, hell yeah, I feel disciplined, I feel productive, I feel like I'm working, and it's all because I know what the main goal is. What is it that you want? What is it that you really want? I know I want long-term holistic health and to feel balanced, and I know what my non-negotiables are for making myself feel that way. Non-negotiables, like I said, drinking water, eating plant-based. I try to get in 3 servings of veggies every day and a source of omega-3 fatty acids, so that can look like a couple of tablespoons of either ground flax, soaked chia seeds, hemp seeds, or walnuts, right? Non-negotiable right there. Eating plant-based, making sure I have at least an hour of movement every day, and that's not always intense movement. Sometimes I freaking love the squats, I love sweating, I love a good workout because it feels good. Sometimes it's been a rough week, I'm tired, I'm letting myself stretch, go for a walk, do yoga, right? It's still important to me to that's who I am, it's a part of my personality. I'm somebody who brushes my teeth, I'm somebody who gets in some movement. I'm also somebody who makes sure I sleep. I love to feel rejuvenated and refreshed, and instead of grabbing coffee, drinking some lemon water in the morning and just feeling like I have this natural energy. I don't feeling like I'm constantly crashing and fighting my own energy. I love getting sleep. I love making that a non-negotiable. Who do I need to talk to? What do I need to do to make sure that, that feels nourishing for me? And of course, sometimes, hey, this travel situation, or this is really fun, I'm gonna stay up late, that happens, and it doesn't have to be the end of the world. It can also feel like, wow, I'm so excited to get back to my routine of getting plenty of sleep because I know I feel off when I don't brush my teeth. I know I feel off when I don't get enough sleep. It's an act of self-care. It's an act of self-care for me after I've had a long day of phone calls in the morning, a few back-to-back calls. It's an act of self-care, non-negotiable, to go for a walk. Getting some fresh air, taking a deep breath, 5 minutes, right? That rest is so productive, right? So now I'm going off on a tangent of non-negotiables, and make sure that these non-negotiables, you notice your way of being around them, and you can be somebody who a year from now you say, wow, I didn't think it was possible to stick to this goal and have it not feel like I'm over efforting, but it truly can. It truly can feel like that, all right? Please do comment below, what habits are you like, oh my gosh, I keep going back to this old bad habit. I keep binging on food. I keep staying up way too late. You know, what is it that your goal is? Why is it that I want this goal? What's the real root to this? Does it really matter that this gets accomplished? And noticing too, how can I get some accountability around this? Right? Let's make this sustainable. Hit me up on Instagram at vitamin.katie. Comment below, give this video a thumbs up, and for sure subscribe to my channel. Let me know what videos you would like to see. I love answering your questions and talking about what helps my clients, my patients, but I truly am here for you, so let me know what you'd like to see, all right? You have a great day, and let's go make sure we're brushing our teeth. Bye.